This is what they always wanted. This is what they've been waiting for. A beacon from a place, inside of a place. A race with no beginning, no end in space. A beam that will extend from this universe to theirs. The removal of the suppression of consciousness was the reason for birth. A burst of light, pure intelligence, spreading like a wildfire into the hearts of the benevolent. In the mirror stands a twin flame, made of the same earthly elements, become one to upgrade to the next stage of conscious development. It's impossible for the uninitiated to decode. A signal like this will make the true self implode. Model E programming making opposing forces explode. The archons have been exposed. Didn't ask for this, the highest power has chose. Pay attention closely as the story of the ancient Nagas unfold. No longer naked when we walk around with no clothes. Quench the thirst as we sip on monatomic gold. The sun here feels warm against the skin. Thick dew in the air reminds me of when we breathe through the gills. Transform into a fish as the reset of the flood waters hit the hills. Death is forgiven. We remember now, so the spell has been broken. A token to the ferryman as I send this beacon through the portal. A shuttle to the ship off to Mau, to the land of the giants where the supremes are immortal. A message in a bottle that contains no words. If I told you what it said, then the message wouldn't be heard. But I will tell you this. When the frequency is received, who answers will make the non-believers believe. When we come together, it's amazing what we can achieve. So light the towers with the torches, sound the alarms, gather the crystals and the stones, rain dance to conjure the storm. No weapon formed against us can harm. The beacon has been sent.
This is a test of the emergency broadcast system. Not a system of thought or mind, but a system of a beacon, out of a place, within a place of inner space, out of time. The dweller has come out to test me, but not me, or should I say a higher entity. Let me tell you a story of possession that took place in a race to become the perfect individual, leaving atomic-like residuals. This possession was akin to, let's say, The Exorcist, except the entity that possessed me did already exist within. Let me make this perfectly clear. Not all possessions are of the silver screen Hollywood fear. As I struggled against greed, envy, and fear, I produced an individual that was inevitably near. So close, so intimate, that as I looked at it in the mirror, it resembled the man called Sean, born in that egregious year. Criticism, judgment, is the forethought of self-contempt, attempting to attain self-proclamation against the inner nation within. As I struggled against myself for millions of years, casting doubt, casting fear, a stranger began to recipe within the individual I call me. It's not you. Then who can it be? This entity of persistence seemed to always arise when the morning hour struck 3. Sleep paralysis holding me down. Tremendous fear lay like fertilizer on the ground. The battle of wits had begun against me and the dweller, which really was the same one, the Archon. As I looked within, the beacon of the sun beckoned. Remember, 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 you are a first power kind, not a second. Third eye opened and fists clenched tight. I knew the fight would last more than one night. Roller coaster ride of emotions. Needed to detach them, but wait, they hold such devotion. Travels into the astral realm on a nightly basis, sending me to beacon-induced places. I've been here before, though. I've seen these trees. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a second. These were created by me. Alarm clock rings. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. The anxiety attacks. Back to the land of the living. The dweller needs a snack. Pay your bills, go to work, get pissed off, and act like a jerk. Blame the world because you didn't see. Your amnesia is causing your inability. Okay, time to join the 369. Years of searching, holding strong that belief is the wall I must ascend headlong. I don't want peace. I don't want peace of mind, nor balance. I want to walk through the dweller. I want release. Deja vu, deja vu, deja vu. The amnesia is beginning to become my enemy and the dweller's right shoe. A call to a place, out of a place. A pyramid space, a meditation race. Discord hangouts, revelations all took place. Wait. It's coming. At a great pace. The Kundalini rises without interference from coherence. Quantum leaps over what seemed like a lifetime, equated to 1 year, like a perfectly scripted rhyme. It's time. But it's always been how it has been. Interference of the dweller and idle inner ears produced a powerful, compassionate time traveler destined to embrace fear. The beacon must first be lit from within, so that when it's projected into a place, out of a place, of no time frame and thought, the dweller will disappear, and the brightness will deafen another's inner ear.
The beacon of the Holy Land is where you stand. Mecca, megalithic megawatt synthesis generated in hand. You find light within the darkness of orc clouds and nebulas. Through the dome of the earth islands, everything is in HD 4K, picture perfect auroras. Northern lights is the tether to the Tesseract. Find me deep in thought, lost in time, hyperbolic chamber energy fields, the frequency. The beacon as we travel to worlds and realms unknown, let your senses kick in. The static and white noise, cosmic chaos, the order pursues. The beacon of the Nebuchadnezzar causes the quadrivium to be mastered in less time it takes 60 seconds to fit in 1 minute. To the next star cycle, final form of reincarnation, the ancients do with Xenu, his beacon. As I chase Inky in the layer for the last 360 million years, the emerald tablets have become fragments, transformed into tourmaline through alchemy. Behold the prophecy of the beacon. Though I have one life to live, this realm has managed to nickel and dime my heart chakra. Convergence of loose change. Panhandlers dare to drop $1. Player one ready. Business suits the avatar. He carries the beacon, pass the torch to the next prelude. The vicious cycle of power to the 9th vortex. Riddle the minds of rocket scientists as if supernovas don't exist. But where's the beacon when one is lost? Only to be found beached on desolate shores. Fallen kingdoms stacked high, engulfed by mortal engines. No morals in them, they had no beacon. To find home is where the soul is. Rays from the sun, out-of-body experiences. Extraterrestrial biological entities discovering reclaimed memories. Seeing illuminations from the 7 heavens of circular sands of Area 51 and 57. The beacon of the neoclassic traveler. Through portals of the Twilight Zone with Einstein and Nikola Tesla. The beacon has been sent to the Anunnaki. Rumors of Archons coming. God's planet, the seeds where I dwell. A war between them and my heaven and their hell. tournament of power, masons, minions, and divisions. But I am a god of destruction. In the temple are supreme Kas and angels, sent on a suicide mission to send the beacon through wormholes. The Sumerians speak Babylonian in Hebrew Genesis like star gods. I had front row seats to the apartheid. Total recall isn't fair. Cheat codes through life. Put another coin in the machine. Is Android 11 still resurrecting? So I send a beacon. You think those stars are just twinkling? Just act SETI, the spectrum of the universal intelligence matrix. The basis is that extraterrestrials created Christ using iPhones that recorded all of Earth's history and displaying it in the form of a hologram tetragrammaton. But if I place the beacon above the stratosphere and downloaded 9 gigawatts of positive ions in conscious minds, would that not disrupt 5G? Beacon.